Canada Goose has updated their fur policy, so I thought it was time to break down what they're saying and get past the marketing spin. Let's get started with busting some more fur industry myths. The company, which is now owned by an American equity firm started by this guy,
I love to laugh, ha, 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 ha,
has stated that their fur is ethically sourced. Before we go any further, I think we have to talk about what the methods are and how fur is obtained. And don't worry, I won't be using any graphic images. Coyotes, who are family-oriented, ecologically important, sentient canids, are the source of fur for Canada Goose and many other outerwear companies who choose to use fur. There are three types of traps used in catching and ultimately killing coyotes for their fur: conibears, snares, and leg hold traps. When caught in a trap like a conibear or a snare, which is supposed to kill coyotes pretty quickly, but we've seen often doesn't, the animals can linger in pain for days until a trapper returns to ultimately kill them. In this time, they suffer from extreme injuries in their attempts to escape. In leg holds, they're known to break teeth and toes, and ultimately twist and pull so hard that they break and chew away the remainders of their legs or feet just to get free. In conibear traps, facial bones can be broken, teeth can be broken, and many other injuries are common. And in snares, they can suffer from what's called jellyhead, the literal increase in blood and pressure to the head that's so severe the vascular system ruptures and their eyes can actually pop out of their heads. This is all well documented, from the tests done for the trade agreements by the industry itself, to scientific literature that's independent, through to photographic evidence from right across Canada. All of this is legal in Canada, and all of this is what Canada Goose considers ethically sourced. They say coyotes are pests. Kind of makes you wonder where they're getting their information from. The fur policy states that coyotes attack livestock, endangered prey species, pets, and sometimes even people. Why is this ironic and kind of darkly humorous? Because the traps set to kill coyotes for any purpose also maim and kill livestock, endangered prey species, pets, and sometimes even people. While coexistence with coyotes is possible through a number of alternatives and various programs, the only way to stop traps from causing harm to non-human animals and people alike is to stop using traps. This also plays into something else the company says, that they never use fur from endangered species. And before we even get started on this one, I have absolutely no reason to think that this isn't true. There is no evidence whatsoever that Canada Goose has ever used fur from an endangered species. But the traps set to kill coyotes, where they do get fur, also kill endangered species. The company doesn't set the traps and doesn't kill the animals, but they do create the demand for coyote fur, which increases the interest in trapping coyotes, which increases the number of traps out there, which increases the probability that endangered species, species at risk, domestic animals like dogs and cats, and other non-target animals are caught and killed. Canada Goose wants to make a buck and keep people warm. But the simple truth is, there are a lot of other companies out there that do it just as well, and in many cases do it better, without causing suffering in the land they claim they love. Please remember when you're out there talking with friends, family, neighbors, or strangers to stick with the facts and remain compassionate. If you'd like to learn more about anything I've talked about, please visit makefurhistory.com or thefurbears.com. And I really hope you do, because education is the first step in compassionate, sustainable change.
Books! Best weapons in the world!